what are the signs and triggers that the one person should look out for to say, okay, I need to start organizing, or I need to start dealing with this internal thing first before I can organize?
Your body will tell you. For the first reaction, you know that it's always best to go with your gut reaction, because that's a little bit of a different question for than I'm used to. So thank you for that. Stress. You will find yourself, believe it or not, breathing more shallowly. I know this from experience. I was almost feeling like a borderline panic attack without it be turning. We hope it doesn't turn into a full-blown panic attack. But when even something as simple as, okay, here's another example. My desk is always cleared off at the end of the day, and we can talk more about that later. But if, and I think it's happened once in the last year, if I do not clear it off and I walk in and there are papers here and there and the things are not where they're supposed to be, I catch myself. I feel that I'm not literally, physically, not breathing easily, not breathing easy, as the expression goes. And it just that little bit of confusion. You're going to feel it. It's difficult to explain unless you feel it, but it's when the pinball. Do you see what I mean? Like there starts to be almost a mental twitch that I can't describe, but you have to feel it when you just see things aren't right. Okay, so what does your body do? If it's about to give you a fight or flight for something so simple as that. And what is that doing? That's using up your mental energy. What happens after that? You get tired more quickly. Give me a ton of physical work over a ton of mental work as far as using up mental energy. So I'm pretty big about lost mental energy as well. But that's a different conversation. Your body knows. And if you find yourself walking into, okay, here's the simple answer is, if you walk into a room and you find yourself either silently or out loud going, there's your answer. That's when you know that you have to do something. Okay, you don't have to do anything, but that's when you know that you should do something about it, because you've already given yourself the answer. Your body and your brain know what to do. You just have to be the one doing it. So if you walk into your kitchen, you see the dishes and it doesn't bother you, okay, well, then it's your choice. But if you get that little feeling when you look at that sink of dishes and you start to feel, why can't I keep up with this? I should have done this yesterday. Should, the horrible word. What's wrong with me, and all of the self-esteem, and you will physically feel your shoulders sag. You will feel yourself not being able to breathe quite as well. You just won't be happy. Plain and simple. You just won't. It has it and cumulatively. This is the thing. This can happen every once in a while. It happens to me. It happens to anybody once in a while. But the cumulative effects are what I worry about with people. If they, and that's why my clients have been with me for 2 years, is because you can backslide a little bit. But if you allow yourself to fully backslide and not climb back out of the clutter, then the shoulder sagging syndrome is part of you. And then that turns into lack of motivation, lack of ambition, lack of career drive, lack of interest in your relationships. You see where I'm going here? Your whole life can be affected if you do not take action as soon as you notice, but preferably before you notice the side effects that you described. and I described before you notice that if you can take action before and stay on top of it, good for you. But if life gets in the way and you don't, then watch for those signs and do something about it immediately and enjoy the rewards of clearer head. I'll tell you this, and that was me last night, and walked into the kitchen this morning, and my heart sang, this looks so good. Looks like a hotel kind of thing. And then that puts the spring in your step for the day. That gives you your dopamine rush that we need